Hello, Vortex. We are back, and we are about to do another video on politics. Politics. Now, this is my governor, who I actually like. I didn't vote for him or anything. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter. Like, they're all, destined to, rob us of our freedoms. And, I mean, freedom comes from God. It doesn't come from the government. But this guy is such a fucking tool, though. I mean, just look at him, dude. You know they eat a Cracker Barrel. Like, you can tell they eat a Cracker Barrel, right? Fuck, I eat a Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel is amazing, but you can tell that he really likes Cracker Barrel. Like, especially they're both dressed in plaid, you know? It's like, we go camping. You know, like, those people. Family man, business owner, 7th generation Tennessean. I'm a 7th generation Tennessean with deep roots in cattle farming and running a family business. As your 50th governor of Tennessee, I'm committed to growing a state where almost 7 million families build their American dream. What did I tell you about the American dream? You know, we got all these aliens, these illegal aliens. Do we really? I mean, yeah, we do, actually. I'm not going to deny that shit. I love that shit. Bill Lee is Tennessee. That's like such a weird statement to make. Economic prosperity. Bill Lee grew economic opportunity with almost 70,000 new jobs since 2019. Provided families with a hand up, not a hand out. That's good. Increased jobs, less in welfare roll. Yeah, okay. Hey, Trump did the same shit. Yeah, I think that was, I'm sure that was part of it. Because, it's important to, yeah, I just read that, don't care. Yeah, it's important to encourage people to work. Working is a good thing. Getting government money is never a good thing. Because it doesn't give you the kind of experience that having a job will give you, even if it's a shitty job. Bill Lee supports the police in fighting crime, funded law enforcement with $100 million to tackle violent crime, hired more state troopers, passed constitutional carry. Oh yeah, that's true too. I do agree with that. I don't even like guns, but I agree with that shit. If like crime is bad, people need to be able to protect themselves. But then again, if it's constitutional carry, that they can fucking turn that around because they can just pull the mental illness card. Watch them do it. They'll pass that red flag law and then they'll be able to take guns away from everybody, so that shit won't even matter. But anyway, let's not spoil it. Reform education. Bill Lee raised teacher pay. Fuck that. Empowered parents. And reformed funding to keep resources in the classroom. He strengthened educational standards and invested in students. What does that mean? If it's public school, what the fuck does that mean, dude? Okay, this one wasn't as bad because this one actually showed his accomplishments. But he's the governor, though. That's different. The other ones were senators, right? Or Congress, members of Congress. Yeah. Let's see. Billy is Tennessee. Okay, this is like the same thing. Oh, yeah. Love that. Oh, he is like so real. He's like such an American. He's totally American, man. Like he's like, you know, just like totally like real ass farmer dude. Like look at him go. See those gloves he's wearing? He's like fucking serious. You know? He's not posing at all. This is serious. Plaid again. He's still wearing plaid. 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 Tennessee, tried and true. I wish I could do his accent because he's got. I kind of like the way he talks. Like, if there's anything that I really, really like about him, it's the way that he talks. Because he's got a really thick southern draw, but it's just like he sounds like really serious. Like you want to take him seriously. But he's still a politician. That's the problem. America's fastest growing economy. This is true, though. This is true. So maybe he is amazing, and I should have voted for him. But I didn't vote because I just felt like that was a waste of my time and everybody else's as well. But, okay. America's lowest taxes. Yeah, that's true, too. More skilled trades. I didn't know that. But I'm sure that that's true. I mean, yeah, the South, dude. We just make more sense down here. I know it doesn't seem like that to the rest of the country, but the rest of the country is falling apart. Putting families first. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means either. Yeah, because they talk about families, like the term family is like thrown around really loosely. Yeah, it's true. Well, yeah, that was just two for him, for Bill Lee. Oh, but I found this other Andy Oglies. Every time Andy Ogles opens his mouth, he takes away another one of our freedoms. See? He's doing it now. He's doing it now. He's doing it now. I love these pictures. They act like he's like from another fucking era, which is kind of cool. Dude, he's really hot in that picture. Yeah, dude. Yeah. He looks like he's on the show Law and Order or something. Yeah. Dude, that's my county. That's funny. That he looks like a more confused Jon Stewart. I wonder what he's talking about. Abortion. Abortion. Yeah. The picture's funny. I like that picture. Looks like he's constipated. Oh. Nope, because he's shitting on our freedom, right? He's shitting on our freedom to rip out our offspring, man. Because that's totally a freedom. We can't let Andy Ogles represent us in Congress. Us, what does that mean? Like, whiny ass women. Cunt sores. MAGA Republican Andy Ogles wants to use the government to force us to think like him. I mean, I guess that is kind of true, though. Because, like, any, like, person that wants to ban abortion, like, yeah, we would, like, want you to think like us. Like, yeah, babies are, like, people. But it's not enough. Like, I would call for, like, a ban on sex out of wedlock so that people would be prepared for a baby if that happened. So that abortion wouldn't even be necessary. Okay, we already read that part. Oh, there he is. He said that. You see, he said that because the little caption reveals that he said that. Ooh, and he said this too. The next thing we need to do is go after gay marriage because he wants the government to tell us who to love and how to live. He just wants to tell you, like, that form of love is not acceptable in the eyes of God, and if you acknowledge it in regards to marriage, that's like, that's just so terrible on so many levels. It's not even good for gay people. Like, they don't need to be married. Like, if they actually love each other, they don't need to be married, and, like, they tell you that too. Who said it? What, gay cabbage? Michael Stipe. Michael Stipe, blah, 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 blah. Michael Stipe of REM. He's the lead singer of REM, and he's like, he's been with the same dude for fucking ever, and I guess he married him some ceremony online or some shit. I don't know, but he was talking about how, like, they should just call it gay cabbage. Because they were like, we just want the same rights. We don't want to take anything away from anybody or whatever. Yeah, but I don't know. It's kind of like saying that it's the same thing, though, and it's not the same thing. So I think, yeah, it's just wrong. Like, they shouldn't allow it. If you want the society to be healthier, like, that's not something that should be allowed. Like, I know I sound extreme, but it's really not. It would be better that way. It would be better for everybody. Because the culture wouldn't be so fucked up. That's not me, like, I'm not personally trying to tell anybody who to love or how to live, but it's just like, obviously, if you are living a lifestyle that leads you down a path of self-destruction and disease and, you know, premarital sex, it's like not a positive experience. Yeah, I think that they just legalized gay marriage so they could do this shit. I really do. I feel like everything's just like preparing us for something else. You know, it's all a domino effect. Okay, what is this one? Says, we are at war with one another. Ogles would force his beliefs on us, sacrificing our freedom when he disagrees. We are at war with one another. Why is... He's just acknowledging the truth. It's true. We're coming for you. Okay, yeah. Everybody says that, though. They're acting like he's the only one that says things like this. They all say stuff like this. I think that Republican rhetoric is really bad, though. I mean, it is stupid when you say things like that. Because they're just going to... See, that's Associated Press right there. If they quote that in Associated Press, it's kind of... I guess that's kind of telling, but I don't know. I think that they all use that rhetoric. Wants to cut every single dollar to slash the Department of Education and take billions of dollars from our schools. Yeah, because the schools are bad. The schools are bad, dude. Just get the kids out of the schools. That would be the smartest thing. But they would have to have some alternative, and that's the problem for kids that, you know, don't have parents that can afford that. Called for cuts to Medicare and Medicaid that are going to be painful, putting health care for seniors and our children at risk. What's Medicare and Medicaid, though? It's just like doctors and... So pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals. Okay. Okay. On election day, November 8th, protect your freedom to live your life. Don't vote for ideologues. I actually like that. That's like very simple. Short and sweet. Don't vote for this son of a bitch because he's not going to let you kill your baby. Fuck him. Aw. But yeah. I knew those videos were going to be really long because I wouldn't resist the temptation to be fucking ridiculous. I guarantee you it's nowhere near as ridiculous as voting for these people and thinking that, like, anything's going to get better. I do like Bill Lee, though. I will say that. I will totally admit that I like Bill Lee. Just look at him. Just look at him in his plaid shirt. He looks like he could almost be attractive. But he's still not. I think he's got a good personality, though. Yeah, he does have a good personality. Dude, look at his wife, though. Okay, maybe I'm going crazy. But, like, don't they look like they could be brother and sister? Just look at their chins. They have, like, the same exact chins. It's really, really weird. I mean, I guess it's not weird. Like, a lot of couples look alike. But... look, though. Hold on. Don't they kind of look alike? Yeah, maybe I'm just going crazy. I mean, obviously you think that Andy Ogles is hot. He is hot. He is hot. Yeah, but see, look at this bullshit. And then right here, baby, right here. I'm just really proud of that, okay? I'm really proud of that. They can't keep up with me. They don't know. Who am I going to choose? Or am I going to choose to relapse, okay? Because, seriously, if I were to start drinking again, that would still be better than voting ever, ever, ever again. I don't know why people have any hope in the system. The system is designed to completely screw us over. But, you know, all the propaganda and all the horse shit is designed to brainwash us into thinking that we're doing something that matters and our vote counts and we need to make our voice heard and all this other crap. And it's just like, dude. Everybody's so apathetic. Like, they don't want to do anything that'll actually work, you know? And that's the sad truth about it. So they get all hyped about elections and they get all hyped about sporting events and award shows, rites of passages. You know, it's like these people are all the same. Like, they're so boring, dude. Like, just the stuff that they get excited about, the stuff they can't handle. Like, they can handle their country being terrible, though. I mean, they've been handling that. Because they don't actually care, you know? And so it's like, if if you're just like a total nihilist, it's like not really paying much attention or like giving a fuck about everything being completely destroyed, then it's like, what? Why would you really worry about anything happening? Even if it's like, it could potentially ruin your life. But if you're not thinking about it, you're not thinking about it. I don't know. I think about this a lot because a lot of people just want to bitch about how everything's terrible, but they like don't want to do anything in the present moment to like make anything better. I don't know, I'm fucking happy, dude. Because I stayed on the path I wanted to stay on. I didn't do anything that people wanted me to do. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, fucking chocolate covered espresso beans. You know? I don't care. It's stupid if people live their life the way that they think they have to live it in accordance with society. Fuck society. Society is so fucking stupid and they're not worth your time. I promise this is righteous judgment, okay? Nothing but righteous judgment. Hey, if it's not, I'll let you know. I'll be like, that was wrong and I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I didn't mean that. You know? We know when we screw up. I was telling this girl at church tonight, like, I really don't need to go to confession, like, ever. I tend to know these things and tell everybody. I'll be the first to talk about something. And most people would be afraid to talk to a priest about, or a therapist about, or whoever. Therapist just replaces the priest. But have that relationship with yourself. You don't need anybody. I mean, it helps to have a priest. It might help some to have a therapist if they're any good, but you need to have that relationship with yourself. So it's like, my belief in God, I'm just like, always, well, not always, but a lot of the time, I'm just like pondering. I'm just like how much he knows, like how he just knows everything I'm doing. He knows everything I'm thinking about. He knows exactly what I need when I need it. He knows what I'm gonna do and why I'm gonna do it before I do it. You know? So like, stop eating those. One more handful, that's it. He saw me trying to get a bigger handful. Mm-hmm. You sneaky bitch. So what was I talking about? Totally lost my train of thought because I'm thinking about these amazing espresso beans. I wish y'all could have one. They're really good. I got them at the health food store. They're dark chocolate espresso beans. So they're not too sweet. A little sweet, but not too sweet. But you mainly just taste the coffee bean. I wonder if this is going to have any effect on you. Maybe, maybe not. So I forgot my original point, but I'm assuming I just started bitching about Americans. Well, you were talking about voting and how stupid it is because it's just like all the people are not going to do what they say. And yeah, it would be so much easier like if people were just like, if they just like hung out in their neighborhoods and like talked to people in their community and just like tried to like raise awareness of certain issues and like do as much as they possibly can with one another to help each other out. It's like you could take a lot of these people out just by that. Just by networking, like actual networking. But they've trained everybody to social network, so they're spending all this time online. And if they're online, they're not going to be conscious of like their reality that's surrounding them every day. And they just don't even see it because like they're just living in their own like private world. And so on the one hand, the internet has allowed people to connect with like people from other parts of the world, which is really cool. But on the other hand, it's done the opposite where it's like just allowing people to stay in their little zone and not have to like be uncomfortable or yeah, I mean that's why they have all the apps that you can download where you can get like free food delivered to you, you know, like DoorDash and Uber Eats and shit like that. Or I know like a lot of people that or they have free whatever because they downloaded the app. Free delivery or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But yeah, they try to like reel you in with these deals of like, oh, you're gonna get this free shit or that free shit. It's gonna be really terrible for you, and you're gonna like hate yourself and, um, you know, be really unhealthy and like not ever do the right thing ever again. And you're pretty much gonna be encouraged to continue to self-destruct for the rest of your short ass life. But yeah, like all this stuff that they recommend that people do is just terrible stuff that's gonna make them like even more useless, even more like immobile, you know? I feel like people that can't see that it's because like they're totally addicted to that already or they're just so apathetic and nihilistic about it that they're like, well, I'd rather just not think about it until we just get on out of here. You know, I guess they feel like it's not within their power to change anything or like, I don't know, do anything different. And I guess that's where we differ because like I am doing something different. So it's not just like, oh, it's not like I think that I'm going to change anybody else. I just know that my life is amazing and that I'm grateful for the fact that I made unconventional decisions and didn't take advice and just did what I wanted to do. And I feel like that was doing God's will because I didn't go anywhere. Like, expect much, you know? And I've always sort of been rewarded for, you know, I guess being a little more simple-minded about things, even though I've always been a very complicated person. And I kind of hate that about myself, too, because it's annoying. I wish that I would just shut up and calm down and not worry about anything. But I didn't read the Bible before, and now that I have the Bible, it's like, why would I need anything else, So, we're really lucky for that. Like, a lot of people don't realize they have that option. And if you try to tell them, they'll just laugh at you or tell you that, oh, I don't believe that, or it doesn't work, or whatever, you know. But then again, it's like their own personal experience. You can't force something like that on somebody. Like, I could read you passages in the Bible, but I can't make you, like, understand them. I could explain them to you, but I can't make you feel them the way that I feel them. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's really stupid to argue personal experience and politics and religion with other people. Like, they're not going to get it. They don't have your worldview. Just get over it. There's nothing to debate. There's nothing to argue about. Just talk about whatever you agree on. I mean, with liberals, I always like make it a point to like bring up the fact that I'm conservative or I voted for Trump or whatever. Like, I just want them to know that head on. I'd rather like let them know straight away than like have them find out or something, Because I'm not ashamed of it anyway. But it's funny how many of them will say that I'm like their favorite conservative, or like I'm the only person they know with those beliefs that they're cool with. um, I mean, same with like the Christian thing too. Because, like, I mean, I really don't like most Christians. I know I've bitched about Christians a lot because I think that they're hypocrites. Um, I was talking to this girl for a really long time. Um, at the Orthodox church. She's not Orthodox. She's just like a inquirer. But I was like, well, if it's not for you, it's not for you. I mean, it's good that you're getting something out of it, though. I mean, I feel like you can get something out of any church. Like, if I went to the Church of Satan, I'm sure I'd get something out of that. Like, if anything,